How can you tell how many users are out there waiting to use your app? And how can you size your app's market opportunity? Hello, softwarepreneurs. Welcome to this video on market sizing. If you're new here, my name is Dale Richards. I'm a software innovator in Salt Lake City, Utah, and I love making software that changes the world. If you want to create apps, grow your SaaS business, and make money doing cool software entrepreneur-related stuff, start now by subscribing and hitting the bell. We want to understand two basic things. One is how much money is pumping through your target industry. And the other is how many users could become your users, that is, find value in your app. In a previous video, we came up with an app concept that was kind of like Match.com meets your dentist's office. It's kind of like a social marketplace where dental office managers can go and find candidates to hire as dental assistants or dental office administrators. So we're going to use that as an example for this video. Finding market size data really is not hard. And the reason why is because there are market research firms that want to sell their market reports to you. And in order to do that, they usually give you a sample of their data. All you really need are the headlines from the promotional materials for these market reports. You don't need to buy the whole report. You just go and look and you say, oh, this is the market size for this industry for this year. So one of the easiest ways to do that is to just do an internet search for name of industry and then industry size. So I'm just going to do a simple search for dental industry size. And voila, this report from IBIS World comes up, dentists in the US market size. And it tells me the headline right here in the Google search results. The market size measured by revenue of the dentists industry is $142.6 billion in 2020. If I click on this, I go over to the actual report itself and it shows me again, $142.6 billion dentists in the US market size in 2020, and it's increasing. This is how much money is channeling through the dental industry in the United States. Now that's not the only statistic that we're concerned about. We want to know how many users we're going to have. And in the app concept, we said that the user persona, there are actually two of them. One is the dental office manager. And the other are all of the candidates that want dental office jobs. So the office admin or the dental assistant. So let's assume that there is one dental office manager in every dental office. That's reasonable, at least one. Maybe some have more than one, but we're going to assume that every practice out there has someone who is not the dentist managing everything else. Paperwork, insurance billing, appointments, all that stuff. So let's see if anything else here in this report can be useful. If I scroll down, I can see, aha, dentists in the US, the number of businesses, jackpot. So looking at this report, it says, hey, there are 183,132 dentist businesses in the US in 2020. So we can assume then that there are 183,132 or more dental office managers out there waiting to use our application. But that's only one user persona. We still had another persona that was the job seeker, right? The candidate. How can we figure out how many of those users there are? Well, if we know how many businesses there are, that gives us the perspective on how many office managers there might be. But what if we could find some kind of an employee report that would tell us how many employees there are in the dental industry in the US? So let's look at that. Aha, it's right here. Dentists in the US, employment statistics. So if I go and I view that report, see right here, it's telling me that this report is locked because I actually already viewed this page yesterday. So it's probably counting the number of times I visited their website. I already know the number because I saw this page yesterday, but let's check one thing. Over here, there's this bar chart with some live data on it. What happens if I click here? Aha. So it shows me in 2020, there were 1,049,889 dental employees. It took us about 5 minutes to find the market size and the number of users for this application. Now I know there are 183,132 dental businesses in the US. We can assume that each one of those offices has a dental office manager. But not everyone is going to use this app. Even if we were to just take 1/20th of that number, that means there are 9,156 office manager users that could get on our app. I also know that there are 1,049,889 dental employees in the US. Even just a 20th of those people would be 52,494 candidate users in our application. So assessing market size, not hard, not long. Coming up next on Build Your SaaS. Out of all of the app ideas out there, all of the genius business models you could possibly think up, How do you know which one of those is the best? Join us again. Videos are published every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 noon Mountain Time. If you like this little video, give a like. If you like this little video, hit the like. If you want to join our tribe, then please hit subscribe. Hit the bell and give this video a like.